And if I realised we were going to be making our way to Windhelm, I'd have brought those extra cards.
What's the fastest cake in the world? It's gone. Get it?
Yep.
Because it's gone. Oh, I cracked myself up.
I get it. No, I didn't laugh out loud, Lucian, but I definitely have a big old smile on my face from that one. I do like it. It's silly, like my favourite joke. It's like an anti-joke almost, except, well, yours isn't an anti-joke. My favourite joke is, what's green and has wheels? It's grass. I lied about the wheels. Actually, the more I think about it, the less I think we actually want to go to Windhelm. Because really, what do we have to do over there? This is really our last chance to think about it again, I think. Because there's nothing in this area we need to do. There's nothing around Windhelm, there's nothing up here. It's quite a horrible place to be. But over here we've got Stone Hands, there's Kriana's Quill. The Dwemer Monument we still need to go up and get. Which, I really don't know how we're going to do that. I don't know how easy this is going to be to scale. And then there's Sarthal as well, with a Gold Amulet Fragment. Speaking of, we do also have a Gold Amulet Fragment to get over here, in Gearman's Hall near Iverstead. As well as locate Raider's Remains, find Rain's Shelter. We're not going to get that Queen Bee statue anytime soon. I think that's just going to have to go on the back burner. I think instead of going to Windhelm, we actually want to go to Heljarken. We're going to spend the night there. It's closer, it's going to involve far less backtracking than if we went to Windhelm and then decided we want to come back up and do everything I just listed. Especially if we want to get that Dwemer Monument. Because where is that going to be? I saw those wolves from earlier. Are those figures on the hill still there? No, they moved on. I mean, by all accounts, it doesn't seem that far away. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, right. You know what? Let's go back down. Lucian? Yep, I'm going to need you. Let's get a fire oil. Surely that's going to do something against these ice wraiths. Oh. Ow. Oh. Potioned. I can't see these ones very well. There we go. I can see it a bit better with the fire. Oh. Ready? Oh. Yeah, nope. They are hard to see. Okay. Right. One more. Oh, well done. That's a good hit. Right, let's get these ice wraiths' teeth. Where's Brucer? She's just down there. Right, let's just go on foot for a moment. That's not going to be the Dwemer Monument. That's far too low down, I think. And we are going to need a fire soon, or to go back down to the inn. What is this, though, actually? Is this just a tower? It's got a gate. And a lever. It's one of those... Oh, it's an elevator, isn't it? It's got to be. How do we... Oh, how thin are your arms, Lucian? Can you reach through and pull the lever in there to get the door? No, neither can I. Well, that's certainly not the monument. The monument's going to be... Yeah, right at the top here. Right, that's a question for tomorrow, because if we set off up there now, it's evening already, night's going to close in, and we're going to freeze to death, or we're going to come very close to freezing to death. Or, we're going to spend a night in the inn, be nice, toasty, and warm, and then try again in the morning. Yeah? I think we've dealt with enough Valma and the like today. Right then. Let's go figure out how we're supposed to get up there to the monument. Because if we can get the monument, that's actually the last one we need as well, we were thinking about. So we could even change our plans from monument, Kriana's quill, stone hands, and go back and get the codex. And maybe try use the forge at Silent Moon's camp. See if we can forge some of the weapons that we're missing. Because Orion seems to think we can have more on display, but I didn't see any to collect. Hello. Can we have a quick look here? Do we have... There's an amulet of arcade. Let's not take this man's amulet. Cloak of the Crow. This cloak once billowed from the shoulders of a great leader. His name is lost to history. Well, I did make myself a new fur cloak before we left, and I also bought this nice padded hood. But let's have a quick look at... Where is it? Am I... There we are, the Cloak of the Crow. Oh, it's all feathery. I like it. I'm not sure how practical it is, and it's not as warm as my... No, it is as warm as my fur cloak, is it? No, it's nowhere near as warm. There we go, let's get this back on. Linen wraps, we might be able to take that. Nord Ancient Hero Sword of Warcries. Deal 10 shock damage as magic and applies the effect of many equipped shouts.
The braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Are we talking about the fact that this man's head's no longer attached? Because it's quite an odd skull, actually. Ooh! Hello! Lucian! And then we anointed spirit! Oh god, we shouldn't have touched that. We've disturbed the dead, and we brought this on ourselves. Oh! Sorry! Next time I go prodding, at a little... well, the resting place of some lost traveller with an ancient sword... You know what, he attacks us and taking a sword. Won't do that again, will you? I'll leave you your amulet, though. I'm not gonna mess with his devotion to the gods. Steel sword. A steel sword? Have we not got a steel sword on display? No, that's not right. That's not right at all. I think I've got to update the list or something. Unless anybody's been meddling with it for fun. Where's Bruce? Bruce, where have you gone? That... I'm not even going to question it, Bruce. I'm not going to question that at all. How are we going to get to the top of this? Oh my, okay. We've found the northern coast of Skyrim. And I'm not sure I want to get to know any more of the northern coast of Skyrim. There's 2 saber cats down there. Right, we are not going this way. There's Langley's house up there. Oh, if only Langley had a little bridge going across. There's no way. No way I don't think we're getting up here. Could we cross that like a bridge? But I don't think we can get up there, and I don't see where that would lead. We might need to rethink our strategy. Because oh, no way. No way. There's absolutely no way we're getting up there. If there is a path, or rather if there was once a path there, it no longer exists. Bruce, alley up. Quite the leap to get up there. Right. Let's think about this somewhere slightly warmer. And by warmer, I just mean out of the shelter of the northern coast of Skyrim. There is a road this way. Where would that lead if we followed this path? It would lead back down again. Or maybe we could ride across? Maybe we have to go all the way back towards Stillborn Cave and up and around past the Shrine of Azura. Speaking of the Shrine of Azura, we have gotten ourselves into a lot of trouble with a lot of Daedric princes. And when we were up at the Shrine of Azura, the priestess lady did say that I was destined to be Azura's champion. And how many are we up to? We've dealt with Meridia, with her beacon, we've got Dawnbreaker, we've been to Dawnstar, a guy's starting up a little museum to get the Mehrunes Razor reassembled. Clavicus Vile, we got a job for him and his dog, who is also Clavicus Vile. They're one in the same, but different. I don't know. We're missing one, though. We are missing one. I think. It's either way, it's not a good sign when you've got to second guess yourself that you've not listed off all the Daedric princes you may or may not have had dealings with recently. Maybe we should go via the Shrine of Azura as well and see what she wants when we're in the neighborhood, because there's never going to be a convenient time to go get this monument. It's never going to be a, oh, we'll just nip round the corner and get it. We are going to have to climb a mountain, whether we like it or not, to get to that monument. Hello. Oh, it's that orc. Look, if you're looking for more saber cats, try the northern coast of Skyrim. Saw two roaming about out there. Too many for my liking. Don't even like dealing with one. Right, let's get riding back this way. We might stop by the fort and just quickly warm up near a brazier or something, and then we're going to head on up and pay a quick visit to the Shrine of Azura on the way to the monument. That looks like a bear. And it's blocking essentially both directions. Oh, okay, right. Oh, I probably should have stayed on Bruiser for this. Right. Flame oil. Lucian. Oh. Okay. Let's get the house oil down me. Oh. Or two. That's it. Keep burning it. Keep it staggered. Oh. Oh, is he rolling? That's a interesting sight. We got it? Okay. Let's grab that. I hear they look like people under their pelts. I don't know if that's just a legend, some rumor, some tavern myth. I don't really feel like standing around to find out by shaving a bear. Right. So, there looks like a road this way. That's a good sign. But while we're here, Shrine of Azura, we might be able to take a shortcut back down by sliding down the mountainside, maybe, if we're lucky. God, it is impressive when you're up close. And it's kind of impressive when you're down below as well, when you can see it. Right. Lucian, are you okay? You're not been eaten by a second bear. Now, this is a little bit awkward. We did just say no thank you and walk away last time. They said it was my destiny to be her champion. Oh, we haven't seen any more Daedric princes. Look, hello, it's only me. Look, let's just say I'm a little less skeptical about the involvement of Daedric princes in mortal affairs than I was a couple of weeks ago when I first came up here.
Azura has seen your coming, traveler. It was not curiosity, but fate that has led you here.
So it would seem. Right, what is this place then? Tell me, who is Azura?
This shrine was built by the Dunmer. As our land was scorched by fire and brimstone, Azura's prophecies led us to safety. She is a Daedra, a powerful being who watches from beyond our mortal plane. She has chosen you to be her champion.
So you told me. And it sounds like Azura is at least looking out for the Dumner, if she's leading you out of the Red Mountain catastrophe. Which means she can't be as bad as Mehrunes Dagon. And we're already affiliating with him by trying to reassemble his little dagger. Right, very well. What is it that Azura needs?
You must go to a fortress, endangered by water, yet untouched by it. Inside, you will find an elven mage who can turn the brightest star as black as night. It is cryptic, I know, but Azura's signs are never wrong. I believe the fortress may refer to Winterhold. Ask if they know this elven enchanter.
Hang on. Threatened by water, yet untouched. Alright, okay. Now that does sound like the college. The brightest star to the blackest night? You might need to repeat that all for me while I write it down. Tell me more about Azura, then.
She is the goddess of dawn and dusk. Azura sees into the twilight of the future and guides her followers through it.
Is she manipulating the future, then? By predicting what's going to happen and then sort of subverting her followers to do things in her interest? Or is she really looking out for her followers? You never really know with Daedric princes, when they do appear to be somewhat benevolent. Where did this shrine come from? I can't imagine the Nords particularly like having a massive shrine of Azura on top of their mountain.
My people, the Dunmer, built it. We fled from Morrowind after Vardenfell erupted, almost 200 years ago. Those of us who were faithful to Azura were given a vision that led us away from the island before the worst came. This shrine is our thanks to her, that none will forget that she watches over us all.
I am also quite amazed that for refugees you had a lot of resources to build this statue or carve it out. Again, I don't think the Nords would have been too happy at you carving at their peaks. Is it just you up here, by the way? There was no one up here last time, and I only see the one little tent back there.
Yes, there were others at first, but Azura's visions tested everyone's faith. One by one, they left, afraid to know their own future. But I refuse to abandon the shrine. The visions are a gift. Azura warns me of tragedy, war, death, before it happens. I won't leave her guidance.
I don't think many people would want to know the future.
Twilight, guide your path.
Thank you. And yours? Is that the appropriate response? I don't think many people would actually want to know their future.
No harm shall come to me, for I live under Azura's wisdom. Her foresight protects me, her insight sustains me.
Well, I hope she keeps you warm, because I'm freezing up here. Right, monument. Yeah, I don't think I would want to know my future. And one thing it's nice to know, you know, where the danger is and everything, but it kind of creates the issue of, can you avert bad futures, or do you have to just sit and wait for it to happen? Can you? You know, are you capable of averting it? Or would you create an even worse effect by trying to avert it? Or would it eventually happen one way or another? You know, fate is destined to be, and I don't think I want to know, like, all my actions are predetermined. I very much wouldn't like that at all. Well, this road, certainly a lot smoother. Oh, hello. Rock slide? Or bandits? I don't see any blood. Excuse me, Mr. Horse. I know. Oh! Rock slide. Definitely rock slide. This doesn't seem a particularly stable mountain. And frankly, it can't be bandits, because I imagine the pickings are rather slim. Right. What's this? Oh, potions. We're going to have to set up camp soon, I think. Release a fire. We did chop some firewood. Creep cluster. What does creep cluster do? Oh, restore magicka. Transmute wood. Transmute one branch of deadwood. Or deadwood to firewood. Okay, that sounds very useful, actually, if we can learn that. Very useful in... You know what? We might need to practice that. And then maybe turn lead into gold. Right. I think this is probably as good a spot as any. Let's get a fire going, and whilst we're warming up, we can mine this iron ore as well. How does that sound? Right. That's a little better, don't you agree? Let's get this destroyed. Let's recover what we can. Perfect. 3 bits of firewood returned. We should have probably brought Brewster close to the fire, but oh well, nothing we can do about that now. We've already snuffed it out. Let's continue on. Hope there's not going to be any more landslides. Maybe if we follow the goat back there, he'll steer us clear of them. There's some more... Oh, wolves! Of course it's bloody wolves. Right! Okay, ow! Okay, this doesn't look Dwemer. Oh, that wolf is gone. That wolf is very far gone. What is this, though? Is there going to be like an up and around? Oh, the other one's going down. Right, we should have probably moved these wolves. Careful they don't slide down and catch you and trip you up. Oh, it's another one of those walls. And... who's that? Are they friendly? Oh, hello.
What was that?
They're not friendly. They're not friendly. Okay. Oh, maybe they thought we were the ones who weren't friends. Ooh. Right. No time to worry about that now. Okay, I can get the Conjurer. Just hold off the Frost Atronax. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Maybe they thought we were the bandits, sneaking up around and attacking them, because this guy was just meditating in front of that, and he was just, what, grinding up a potion? I really don't like that only I can hear these chanting. Maybe he could hear the chanting. Maybe that's why he was sat in front of it. Right, what's this then? Ice form. Well, it's certainly apt for how cold it is around here. I tell you what, this probably makes a pretty good place to camp if we didn't already have a tent. The ground's not covered in snow. Get a campfire there, it's a nice windbreak. But I don't think this is going to lead back around to another path going up. Right. This man's fur hood is warmer than my fur hood. We're taking that. I don't think it's going to really do anything for us, we're that cold, but every little helps. Alright, the road leads back down. And around. It doesn't lead up. If we're going to want to get to the top of this mountain, I think we need to go back up the road where we came from and cut across the peak. Right, let's run back up then. Is this shelter? No, right, let's run back up to Brewster. We're going to probably have to get another campfire going, even though we've not really gone that far. God, Skyrim is cold. I don't know how the Nords cope with it. They must have been Nords, weren't they? Those mages over there, were they from the college? I guess we'll never know. Hey, Brewster. Right. We might need to leave Brewster behind. Or we try to get our way over these rocks. God, it's bright up here too. Okay, right. Lucian, if you're following me, try not to slip. If you're not following me, I hope you've not slipped. Well, I certainly can't complain about the view. Even though this really doesn't feel safe. Oh, I feel like I should have climbing picks or something. Right. Oh no. Oh, where's a good place to start a fire? Over here. Over here. This seems as good as any. Oh, back on the snow. Right. Build a campfire. Go. Now it seems like I wasn't able to get my campfire up and running quick enough. Because as I collapsed, I can feel Lucian beginning to pull me onward. I was noticed by a passerby who, together with Lucian, moved me to safety.
How can you just sit here and wait? We should be in there.
We must gather our strength. Who knows what's inside?
Okay.
Treasure, that's what. Get off your scaly rump and let's go.
Hush, Salma. We aren't alone.
What do you mean we aren't alone? You want to you... Okay. No, I'm cold. I am suffering from frostbite. What does that entail for me? Oh, nothing good. All my skills very much reduced right now.
Ugh, we should be inside loading up on treasure. Worry Scales here thinks we should wait, though. Don't get any ideas either.
Oh.
We were here first.
I know you were here first. Apparently you rescued me. Am I alright? Other than being freezing cold? Oh, where's Brewster? Where are we? Oh, what, Lucy? Oh, look, I know you needed help, but you've brought us all the way back down the bloody mountain. In the worst part. Look, I got the fire going. You could have just waited there till I warmed up. Right, well... What is this? Other than a setback. Is that Helyark? Are we... Why would you bring me here and not to the inn if we're right there? Oh, Lucy. Oh, Lucian. You're an academic and an intelligent man, but this isn't the best common sense move you've ever done. Have they noticed that this box is buried in snow?
Ow!
What, you stand on something in the snow? Right, what is going on here? They were talking about treasure. I'm getting very possessive about being the ones who are here first. Salma?
I don't care what Beam says. It's high time we get in there and find our fortune.
Okay, what do you expect to find inside? You seem awfully convinced that your fortune's waiting in this exact cave.
Gold? Silver? Gems, maybe? Only one way to find out.
So you've no idea.
I'd better get going.
You've absolutely no idea then. Beamjar?
I grow tired of debating this. If Miss Salma insists on this folly, so be
I don't
it.
care what Beam says. It's high time we get in there and find our fortune.
Oh, don't just stand behind me. That's not very comfortable. Well, I suppose I owe you a favor for letting us use your campfire, Lucian, when there was an inn down the road.
With Miss Salma, if you wish to speak.
Well, Look, Salma,
I don't care what Beam says.
I know.
It's high time we get in there and find our fortune. Gold? Silver? Gems, maybe? Only one way to find out.
So, what actually is going on? Why are you two... How did you find this cave?
I don't care what Beam says. It's high time we get in there and find our fortune.
Oh, right. I don't know about you, but, you know, I'm happy to go in there if you are. I mean, we could go in as a little group, safety and numbers and all that, and I can kind of repay you for saving my hide, it seems.
Not without us, you aren't. I'm sure there's enough
Nope.
for everyone, after all.
Yeah, no, I'm not
Come on,
insisting
Beamja. We're going.
on going alone or anything. I'm saying safety and numbers.
You can't shake us off that easily. Let's see what's here.
Oh, no, I'm not trying to... This is on you, Lucien. Look, you probably did your best. You probably did the right thing. Trying to recover from hypothermia on top of a mountain probably wasn't going to happen, so... You know, thank you for dragging me off there, but... Why didn't we go to the inn? That is on you. We could have been in a nice warm inn. Okay. Let's see where these two have gone.
Sorry, after you.
Ooh! Where the hell have these two gone? Oh, no! Oh, I was so panicky I dropped my sword. Oh, sword! Okay.
All
Right.
over now.
Yeah, no, sorry, I'm still recovering from hypothermia. My fingers are too numb. I was trying to give Sans torch a bit of a whirl as well. Seems we got it. We didn't really have a chance to use it. Right, after you, as I say, I'm still recovering. Right, okay. Oh. Do you know any lightning spells, Lucien? Because they do seem rather powerful. It seems like our Argonian friend can take care of this himself. We're right behind you. Okay, yeah, no, we are right behind you. Oh, no, no. Get away. Get back. Back up. Okay. Yeah, I've got a magical staggering sword, so if I accidentally nick you, don't panic. Oh, no, don't go on without. It's like, this isn't a race. Dungeon delving's supposed to be a careful
This is
business.
it. We found Gathric's tomb.
Gathric? Who's Gathric? Should I know a Gathric?
There must be a way through. Look around.
Well, I'm not going to help them open the way until I've had a look around, because that seems to be the only way that's going to slow them down.